Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We're going to be breaking down some Sui Lalo Electrone attacks in Legends League that we were doing on the live stream. All right, we're going to jump over to the live stream, but before we do that, make sure you guys go ahead and click the link down in the video description to make sure you follow and turn on the bell so you don't miss those streams. But I also wanted to bring up here was showing you, obviously I talked about before Shenzhou and INTZ winning, but I wanted to touch on the fact was the percentages. I don't know if you guys saw the percentages in the news tab right here, but Shenzhou coming with 52% of the vote. Absolutely wild. I knew Shenzhou definitely had the Chinese community behind him, but that really shows how many players voted from the Chinese community. I did not expect it to be that high. It definitely surprised me. INTZ, I definitely also believe they had a really good shot at making it, and they did, but it was really close between them and Dark Looters. But then WHF, we finished 4th, as I saw before, but the percentage, 7.29 was really good. If One Hive just wasn't there and you added One Hive's percent, WHF might have been able to go. Granted, definitely people who voted for One Hive kind of would have split a lot of the votes between them, but still, Shenzhou, INTZ, definitely really good opponents, going to be playing great out there, so I cannot wait to see them, but Dark Looters does just fall a little bit short. But now, let's go ahead and jump to the live stream. Remember, guys, check it out, because a lot of you guys have been tuning in recently and really enjoy it. You guys might ask, when is my normal streams? Well, I'm going to be streaming a little bit earlier now, around, let's say, about 6 p.m. Eastern, or maybe about 5 p.m. Eastern, around that time frame, and I stream for about 3 to 4 hours, so make sure you guys do check out the stream. But now, let's jump over to it. Let's see. This space. Okay. Let me guess. Oh, he's got that. Okay. All right. Alright, so we got that. The thing is, the problem is here. There we go. We got it. GG. All right. That one worked. See, when you put a witches in that. CC makes it so much easier than Lava Hound. So much easier. So I've hit the space before, and I remember I did the Sui on the Town Hall. I sent balloons and like E-Dragon and stuff in here, but then I Lalo'd this way with the Warden, and then I found out that this section would stay up and the Eagle would stay up, and then it would just wreck my loons when I would fly this way. So I decided to send more loons and the Stone Slammer and the Warden this way to pop the Warden ability to clear and gut this section. So that's why I sent the Warden up here, and then obviously I knew that he had all this like skellies and all that stuff. So I just used my wall breakers to pull it to see if there's a Lava Hound. If there was a Lava Hound, I probably would have taken out this cannon and dropped an archer down here to pull the Lava Hound across the base. That's what I would have done. But yeah, so like then you have to fight through all this. That's why you need an ice golem. Like the ice golem makes the day. Like saves you. Like it freezes all this. And then a baby dragon to help set a little bit more of a funnel, make sure the queen goes for the town hall. Pop king ability to clear this. Baby dragon actually helped quite a bit here. And then queen ability, I mean those ground skeletons were a little bit annoying. I had to pop queen ability here. You need to max your king. Yeah, you need to have maxed out troops, absolutely. So then this is the tough part, right? So I have the Skelly spell, so I can have that to take out the queen. So that makes this strategy even, like, it's very flexible. And then I have the blimp, which I can switch to the Stone Slammer. And all 4 air defenses are up, right? So, which is really difficult. So now it's like, well, you have literally the whole base. There's no, like, L shape of the base. Normally, you're like, oh, you took out a section. Now you can Lalo like this around, right? All I did was literally take out the Town Hall. And now it's still the whole square of this base. But what I'm doing here, using the Stone Slammer, the E-Drag clone, to literally cut the whole core this way out, and then it becomes like a path around the base like this, like that, right? So that's what this is right here. And then also drop your minions early, like they'll start to clean up, which is really nice. And then there's the clone, there's the rage, and then I pop the Warden ability. And then that right there helped, that balloon under the Warden ability and the rage helped take out the eagle right there. So that was clutch. E-Drag helps kill the queen. And so then you see, so this was kind of the small kill squad that took out with the Warden. And now the Lalo is like this, right? It's like an L shape. So that's just what you have to, that's kind of still how you Lalo. Normally your heroes would remove like this section, right? And then you would Lalo around, but heroes just grab the Town Hall. Now the E-Dragon and the Warden grabbed all this, and then you just Lalo around like that. That kind of makes sense. 10 years. This base. Single, multi. Ground, ground, ground. All ground expos. All right. What the heck? Die, Archer Tower. Why is that Archer Tower not dying? Why are you not dying? There we go. GG. Sui Lalo. Where are the air defenses? Air defense here, 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 and here, right? So I felt I could Sui into here, and the queen could reach over and grab all this, right? And then I would clear this funnel, clear all this. Pretty much with the king, queen, would be able to clear this, right? Got this right here. The sweeper is pointing right here. So let me cover the sweeper radius. So here is the sweeper, like this, and like this. So that's the sweeper radius, right? So then I decide, all right, well, if I take all that down with the Sui, then I can drop the blimp right here to go for the eagle, right? So pretty much like this. So the blimp will go in, then I'll clone this up and rage this area. So down goes the eagle, and down goes all this, right? So all this will go down from the E-drag and the balloons. So now what's left? So pretty much we have this air defense and this air defense and the town hall. So we have a nice clear path right through here like this for the town hall, right? So that's why I did that. And then it would have been nice to get this multi down, but since the Sui grabbed all this, I could easily fly this way. And I could fly very slowly because this eagle artillery was dead. So if the eagle is down, you can fly and take your time through the base. You don't have to rush. And you can end on a town hall, which is okay. But if the eagle's up, it'd be a real pain. But plus this sweeper would be pointing this way, which I took down. And so that's why I laloed like this around. Would never clear all that? Well, no, you gotta wait. You gotta let your king you gotta set the funnel with the king, right? Would go like this. Then the ice golem comes in delayed, and then your queen goes in behind. You can't get the queen down right away, otherwise she'll start walking down this way. You have to let the king clear the funnel here, then the queen will then walk up. But I was never able to take this archer tower down, which was a pain. I kept trying to take it down. Like one shot, or I needed 2 shots, and it had like no health. So the queen clears all this, right? So then this is why, now I sent the blimp. That's why it's very, like, the Sui, you can do so many different things. With the Skelly spell, you can change things up, and then you Sui the blimp in with the clone and the E-dragon. So then this actually clears this whole thing, and then it also kills out the clan castle, because the E-drag can grab that. Poison. And then it was just archers and a lava hound. And then cleared all that. And now we just have a nice, clear path right to the town hall, like this. See? You see how that is? And you just fly very, very slowly. You don't need a rush because there's no eagle artillery anymore. So you just take your time, fly nice and patiently through. I was thinking of dropping the Skelly on the single target Inferno to distract it, but it was too late before the lava hound got in there. So then it's not even in range of this town hall yet. So I don't have to haste them. And then I just haste them going into this. And I freeze. And then I drop the Skelly over here to kind of distract that stuff. And I freeze again. And then I still have the Warden building. Guess you could do the same thing with hogs on the pathing, minus the ground expos, that is. You could. Technically, you would have a lot more hogs because you wouldn't have to have lava hounds. Yeah, so that's how it worked. That's why it works so well. All right, to wrap it up, I want to bring a ring base here, and this is with the Sui Lalo. And this one, unfortunately, I was unable to record live because my stream kind of crashed. So I was recording it, but it unfortunately got corrupted. But in a ring base, I've talked to you about it before. The biggest thing, obviously, you have this outside ring here. In this case, there's no air defenses in the core. So when you see all these corner air defenses just like this, you got to figure out where you want to fly into. How do you get the balloons to go to the core? In this case, take a look at where the sweeper is, right? So both sweepers are in the core. So it kind of doesn't matter which way you go because you're gonna get blown back by sweepers. But also you want to take into account where's the eagle. So the eagle is on this side of the base, right? So you want to prioritize trying to fly into here, but then the queen's also over here. So if you can Sui the queen, that's the best case scenario. So that's exactly what I want to do here. I want to try to Sui my queen, heroes, the ice golem, everything to try to get this enemy queen and take out this section right here. So this was the plan, to take out that top section. Then I can send the stone slammer right here for this corner down here with the E-dragon. I can rage it up. Don't necessarily need to use a clone spell because I feel there's not too much value in terms of defenses wise. I feel the E-drag can clear that. So I want to take this down with my E-drag. I want to take this down with my heroes. Then I can potentially fly into here, then go straight from here into the eagle, right? So this was my initial plan. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to fly in to go this way to get to this eagle artillery as quick as possible. But then something changes, right? My heroes go in, my queen follows, and then the queen actually runs down the base inside right through here, which I was not expecting her to go all the way down there. Stone Slammer comes down south here. I clear this, no problem, so that's all good. And then I realized that my Stone Slammer is actually going pretty far over here, but then my queen is going to take out this air defense, because if I were to drop a hound down here, it would go all the way across the base, and that's not good. I can't have that, right? So I dropped the rage right here for the E-dragon to help try to get some chain value. Queen takes this down, so that means my only option to go is to fly right here. This was an accident. I didn't mean to drop double lava hound right here. I meant to drop one right here, and then the other one was going to come over here once this air defense went down. But then I was like, all right, E-dragon's going to clear this. So now I'm going to have to work my way through the base just like this to try to get to the core, because I cleared literally this whole side. I cleared this whole side, and now the balloons have nowhere to go but into the core right here. The lava hound would have been nice tanking right here, but I'm using the free spells over the town hall, this eagle, and everything right through the core. And I am trying to push my way through here. Out comes the clone, which is going to help quite a bit. And then yes, this sweeper is being really annoying, so trying to keep it frozen for as long as possible, and then getting ready for the Grand Warden Eternal Tome right through the core just like that. And I do have some back end balloons as well to try to pinpoint, let's say, this Archer Tower, and then I have that skeleton spell which can distract the Archer Tower and the Grand Warden platform as well. And then this E-dragon pretty much is full health, stays up for the entire raid here. And you can kind of see how I go about taking this base down, mess it up a little bit, but ring bases, just break it down with Sui heroes on one. You do the Electrone, get the heroes to go right in between for the town hall. But yeah, so that's going to wrap up today's video. All these attacks I did on the live stream, so make sure you guys go check that out so you guys don't miss it. You guys can literally watch live, and you guys can ask me questions over there as well. So make sure you guys click and follow in the link down below. It is my Twitch stream, my Twitch channel, so follow that. We are partnered over there, so we do have that verified check, so you do know it is me. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already, and you do enjoy the channel, because then you'll get notifications. There is the bell, so click that as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.